Warning, this video will most likely contain a lot of cursing. If you're uncomfortable with that, please click off now. For those who wish to remain, please continue watching if you wish. Thank you. Hey guys, Dark Rider here. Nintendo just held a Switch 2 direct showing where they showed off the latest games coming to Switch and Switch 2, and a deep dive on what to look out if you wish to own a Nintendo Switch 2, which I believe is a shitty name, but I can understand why they call it that. I mean, it's straight to the point. I mean, it's pretty much being honest with themselves by naming this shit the Switch 2, but at least it's a better name than the Wii U. I mean, at least the title, like, the Switch 2 is better for marketing. Like, the Wii U failed because of its marketing, because parents were confused, but it is still going to be hard for kids to explain to the parents that what's the difference between the Switch 2 and the Switch 1, but with the Direct, I had some problems with it. I'm pretty sure you can tell. I mean, it's very topical, very topical conversation everybody's having. I thought I was the only person that noticed it, which I'm not. But is the way Nintendo is monetizing the new Switch 2, and I don't like it. Surprise, surprise. But for this video of me yapping, we're just gonna go in order of like the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, so I can write down and give out my thoughts, so we're just not all over the place, so it's not confusing what I'm talking about. It's just better for me mentally. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode on the video, but let's continue to the first thing in the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, which is Mario Kart World. The game itself is fine. I think it looks great, and I would like to play it when I get my hands on it. But that price, though, why is it so damn expensive for fucking Mario Kart? Yeah, it's a big game. It's definitely bigger than Mario Kart 8, but damn, it has no reason to be nearly $90. I can understand why Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is $70, because that's a good big game, but fucking Mario Kart? This makes no sense. I better be able to press X, hop out my cart, inspect my damages from hitting the wall so much, and drag my car to a repair station to be able to worth $90 fucking dollars. I mean, yeah, the game is open world, which is the game's whole marketing idea and the identity of the game with the title Mario Kart World, but holy shit, $90 is a lot for a very simple game. And if this price, if successful, would probably inspire other AAA studios to do the same, which is bad. To the weird, crazy people on Twitter, that rumor with GTA 6 will cost $100 could be true if Mario Kart World succeeds with that price model. It will bring more harm to real consumers than the rich YouTubers and media outlets who have a lot of money, and $90 won't seem a lot to them. I feel bad for us simple people that don't have a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? The C button. The people in the Nintendo community went crazy about this button when the Switch 2 got leaked a while ago. They were saying it was going to be like a casting button like to the TV for 3DS games. Some say a camera button to adjust the camera for certain games. Some people were just saying it's the next big selling gimmick to make us consumers want to buy the Nintendo Switch 2, or some of us were just lost and we're questioning what the fuck does the C button actually do for the Switch 2, which, to be fair, except for one, which is just confusion, we're all good theories, but now sounds stupid since we now know what the button does, and it's the GameChat button. But I do remember watching a video a while back about this theory, and it was just about some arrogant prick who was just stretching the video out to 8 minutes, yapping about it's gonna be a Cassie button, and I just want to say I hate when I watch a YouTube video. I just hate having the feeling I'm being used for like to make people money on my watch time, and just me clicking on the video out of interest. I just feel disgusted. Like it's not good. Like the video sometimes has good information, but it's just like unnecessary yapping, kind of like what I'm doing right now. But it just feels like I just don't like it. Like I just feel disgusted. Like I can't watch a Mori video because I just feel like he's just stretching out simple stuff and just stretching it out. Like, yeah, all of Maury videos is true. They all did happen. But it just feels like the video's just being stretched to 8 minutes. I do remember one Maury video happened like in January, February, which it only took like 20 or 30 seconds to get to get the knowledge on this simple topic. And Mr. Boss for the win. Like he makes bullshit out of a little thing and stretches the video out to 8 minutes. That guy, I hate that. But back to the point I want to say, but the C button is the chat button. We all know that. But it just looks like a Discord knockoff. Like, look at this interface. Like, it's so stupid. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if in the near future, the hell, probably not. Discord would probably never work with Nintendo, but I would not be surprised if, I mean, you know what? I changed that. I would be surprised if Nintendo is collaborating with Discord in the future. Like, that'd be surprising, but it just seems like they're knocking off Discord in the Discord UI and layout. I think Discord. If I would Discord, I would sue Nintendo for stealing my whole flow. But other than that, the GameChat feature. Nintendo nerds can now hang out with each other, but there's a catch. They're gonna extradite you guys for money so you can hang out with your friends, but you have to pay. Who doesn't like hanging out with your friends behind a paywall? Doesn't that just sound marvelous? But don't worry, Nintendo has your back. When the Switch 2 comes out, they're gonna make Game Chat free to use, but only for a limited time. Doesn't that just sound lovely? Nintendo and Steam are like one of the same, ain't it? They both care for the users. And maybe I'm just lying and saying that Nintendo is on Steam's level of caring, but hey, words, they're coming in out of my mouth. Who cares? To be fair, how many people like have a big friend list on Switch? I don't have that many friends on Switch. Like, it's kind of hard to make friends on Switch. I mean, it's a lot easier on Xbox and PlayStation, but Nintendo, like, I'd be surprised if somebody actually has a big friend list. Maybe it's real life friends. I don't know. I don't. I'm an antisocial freak. But maybe the game chat feature is for like the people that only game on Nintendo, like those nerds. I don't know. I don't know what the point is. Like, people, like, for years now, people just been using free apps like Discord, or if they have each other's phone numbers, they just call. But they just been doing this since the Switch came out. But maybe it is worth it for the new share screen feature, which I have to say already looks awful in the advertiser friendly, appealing, supposed to be appealing trailer. This looks like shit, like a low quality video of Patrick dancing a Soldier Boy. Yeah, this shit just looks awful. But I bet it's to top, like, help the performance of the Switch 2. Like, it doesn't like affect it, cause like seeing multiple screens at once probably like makes the Switch 2 performance bad. So maybe that's why it looks shitty. The chat button seems good. I have no other bad words for it. But the behind the paywall, extraditing friends, hanging out with people for money, like that's just stupid. Like, even though PlayStation and Xbox like have like free to like pay multiplayer, they don't fucking it's free to make an Xbox account, it's free to make a PSN account, like it's free to like talk to people. But Nintendo, man, it seems like the whole problem with Switch 2 is just making money. But let's talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 tech demo app. I'm not very happy with this. I had a lot of colorful words for it. Nintendo Switch 2, it comes with great technology, has a lot of great features that was in the Direct. Very unique features, like the new mouse feature. I think that no other company has done that. I mean, that's fact. I mean, people have made mouses before, but not making a mouse like Nintendo has. I think that's very cool. shit, if I made all this stuff, I'd be glad, glad to make a new tech demo. But you know, about this tech demo just like seems off. Like I've seen people glaze the shit out of Nintendo Direct saying that it's 11 out of 10 show. I mean, yeah, it was a good show, but they all skimmed over the weird monetization things that Nintendo was doing. We'll talk about like other monetization stuff later. But the Nintendo Switch tech demo was a paid experience, which is very strange to me. Very, very strange for them to do that. Like, why make a game learning all about the hardware and then the unique stuff that the Switch can do and making unique mini games that like nobody's gonna put time in if, if it was a paid experience. But like, why do all this stuff that just screams like a pre-installed game? Why make that and then make it a paid game? Like this ain't no 1-2 Switch party game. Like this is strictly a tech demo, and you are making your users pay. Like, oh my honey, this game is gonna flop like a son of a bitch. Like you guys are trying to pull a PlayStation 5 Astrobot, but failing horribly. Making people pay for it, I find that stupid and strange. No one will be buying a Nintendo Switch 2 welcome tour. This shit just looks like it should be free and comes pre-installed. But no, you money hungry fucks. Other than the tech demo being a paid digital launch title for Switch 2, I will give its flowers and says it looks fun, looks cool to mess around with, and just to see what's the new features and like test them out with the Switch 2. I feel like all that's great, but making it a paid feature is just fucking stupid. And I feel like I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't really like it. To move on, Nintendo Switch 2 versions of older games. So, along with this Nintendo Direct, they'd also announced they're going to be updating older games with a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. With updated load times, HDR support, improved frame rates and resolution, and more. This all sounds great, but once again, Nintendo, those greedy fuckers, are monetizing the shit out of these updates that should just be free. And I'm going to blame PlayStation for making people pay $10 or $5 to upgrade their PS4 version of an older game into a better PS5 version. And I'm gonna say this has brought just horrible things into the gaming business, and Nintendo is a result of PlayStation's work. Cause what the fuck are they doing with these updates? What the fuck are they doing with these updates that just be free? And they're charging updates. Like that's so stupid. Like making people charge to update an 8-year-old game. Like that makes no sense. Like yeah, it has better load times, the graphics are a little decent, but like that's just stupid. Like, why do you have to pay for a better experience with an 8-year-old game you have already bought in? I don't know why Nintendo would do this. This is fucking awful. For an example, an 8-year-old game is such as Zelda Breath of the Wild is getting an enhanced version of its game. And it's a paid feature. It's getting updated, and it's a paid feature, which is stupid. Very, very stupid. And I want to take a quick detour, collect my thoughts, because I just been rambling off of basically nonsense. But let's just take a quick detour and just calm down. Hey guys, we're on the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, and this is the page where they showed the updated, the currently announced Nintendo Switch 2 editions of their older games. And let's take a quick view at this website real quick. You see here showing pictures of games. That's cool. Nintendo Switch 2 edition of games is a bundle that includes the original game and its upgrade pack, which enhances the game and takes advantage of the capabilities of the Nintendo Switch 2 system, available only for a select amount of games. And those selected amount of games are Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Jamboree, Kirby and Pokemon, which is a game that's not even out yet, but it already got a Nintendo Switch 2 version, and Metroid Prime 2. And let me give my opinions on this. I think the two Legend of Zelda, Breath of the two Legend of Zelda games, these should just be free updates. Like, they shouldn't even make separate games of it, separate versions. No, these should just be one update. Like, you get your Switch 2. Oh, wait, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom has updates. Woohoo. Oh, it has new features like this. I don't think these should be paid. I think these should be free updates. But Jamboree, Kirby, and Metroid? Okay, that's where I can understand the paid update. Because this is basically a whole new game at this point. Super Mario Party Jamboree plus Jamboree TV, which is actually using the new features with Nintendo Switch 2. Like, I can understand why this is a paid thing. This is a brand new feature. This is brand new mini games to play with Mario Kart. I mean, not Mario Jamboree Party. I don't fucking know. Kirby. And enhance the frame rate. That should be free, but it comes with a DLC. A Nintendo Switch 2 Edition DLC, Star-Crossed World. See, I can understand the pricing for this. This makes sense. This makes sense. Pokemon Switch 2. See, the game's not even out yet. The game's not even out yet, but I can understand the Nintendo Switch 2 version costs some money. Metroid Prime, I don't even know if this game's out. It obviously doesn't show a date. It's coming out this year, and of course there's going to be a Nintendo Switch 2 version. I can understand that costs some money. But if the updated versions are just improved frame rate, faster load times, which why would that be a paid feature? That should just automatically I don't know. I find this stupid. I find this stupid right here. Faster load times. Shouldn't that like, even if you didn't buy the Nintendo Switch 2 version, shouldn't that already be Like, when people played GTA 5 whenever the PlayStation 5 came out, people was not like they weren't advertising like GTA 5 just being on. Like, the PS4 version, they weren't advertising that as like PS5's out, faster load times. Like, we just like expected that the load times would be faster because it's a newer, much better in technology console. Like, I don't know, I just find this stupid. Like, both of these games should just have free updates, because like are they trying to justify the price for the Zelda apps? Bitch, just making it like an exclusive update. Why does this all have to be paid? Like, this just shows that Nintendo Switch 2, like, we gave them so much money for Switch because it was a good console, and the Wii U was sadly not. The Nintendo just thinks they can just do anything and people will be okay with it. Just like what they're doing right now. We've given them so much money that they're justifying, be like, yeah, fuck, these are good games. Let's fucking make them pay for free updates, basically. And that's just scummy and stupid, and I don't like this. I don't like what Nintendo is doing. I think this is really just bad and harming the fans. I think this just harms people. I mean, Nintendo dick suckers, dick riders are gonna like buy it no matter what. But like me, who's a normal consumer, I think this is stupid and scummy, and I don't know why Nintendo's doing this. But all the other stuff that's not Zelda, I can see why. This is basically a brand new game. I justified the price. I don't know if it's gonna be $80 or $90. Either way, I think that's a stupid price model. Kirby justifies the price. You can justify the price. I'm just repeating myself at this point. But other than that, I think these should be free, and I can understand why these would probably cost extra money. But these games aren't even out, so just make it at least the normal like $60 or the $69.99 price model that everybody's doing this generation. Please don't make it $80. $60 for the Switch 1 version and then $80 fucking dollars for the Switch 2 version. That's just outrageous. But anyways, back to the video. As you guys can see, this is just how greedy Nintendo is. Like, Nintendo doesn't really care for the average human. Like, like one more thing, the Zelda app. That seems cool, but it's sad you gotta pay, like, I don't even know how much it's gonna pay, like, to upgrade it. Like, it's just stupid. And lastly, Kirby, Air Riders, and Donkey Kong. Um, this is the last thing Nintendo made an announcement for at the Nintendo Direct, and Air Riders. To be honest, I thought that was already a game, but no. Apparently, the game that came out like almost 20 years ago or something like that was called Kirby Air Rider. Don't know why it was called Air Rider. I don't know. I just thought they already made a game called Air Riders, but no. A Kirby Air Rider sequel's happening. A long awaited. People had to wait so fucking long. But Donkey Kong Bonanza, looks great. I'm positive these games will probably cost the norm like $69.99. It will not be affected by the new $80 price model Mario Kart World is picking up. But other than that, these games look fine. They look fun. I can't wait to try them out. Or I don't know. But Kirby Air Riders, if I remember correctly, that was just a CGI trailer. But Donkey Kong Bonanza looks fun. Had a full-on gameplay trailer. And I'm just sad that we didn't see a new 3D Mario game. And, you know what? Let's close out this video type shit. Hello, everybody. This is a raw outro. Very, very raw outro. And I just want to talk about what I think about the Nintendo Switch 2. And just to put all these thoughts of mine into one closing thought for an outro. And to begin that with, I'm just gonna start giving Nintendo my flowers. Yes, I'm gonna be giving Nintendo my flowers. I think, to be real, I think the Nintendo Switch 2 is awesome. I've been waiting for this for about a few weeks now since my Nintendo Switch broke, which made me very sad. I just bought as of like, April 2nd. I have bought me an AC adapter, hoping that will fix things, or if it doesn't, I will go to a repair store. Oh my gosh, I'm horrible. I don't know why I'm so horrible. I will go to a repair shop and hopefully try to get my Nintendo Switch repaired. If I can't be repaired, the Switch 2 is my escape. And I've been a Nintendo Switch supporter since day one. I bought that shit. Well, I didn't buy that shit. My grandma got me the Nintendo Switch on launch day for my birthday in 2017, because I'm a March baby. Woohoo. But I was very happy about the Switch. I think almost all the Nintendo games on the Switch is peak. Almost up there with, Nintendo's just been making good games. Like, I don't think they've ever made a bad game. That's not like, I don't know, that boxing game they released when the Switch 1 came out. And that new, disabled game where they have people with wheelchairs dunking basketballs. I think that one might actually be a flop. I mean, it looks cool. That's wheelchair basketball. That sounds cool. But why get that if NBA 2K, which is legit a better basketball game, beyond there? Like, that makes no sense. Just buy NBA 2K. Don't get the fucking disabled basketball. I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone. I have a disabled friend. I don't know why I'm saying this stuff. But yeah, the Switch 2 looks great. I just don't like what they're doing, like how they're monetizing it. Because I just feel like it's scummy. I feel like, the Switch was very cheap. It was like $2.99 when it came out. And that's because like the Wii U was such a failure and I spent so much money on that. And of course they would want the Switch to succeed, and they made it cheap, and they just made it cheap. But the Switch always had like a price thing. Nintendo would never put their like games on discount. Like if they did was on discount, it was probably like 5, 10%, 20% off. They never really like gave it a good old discount. And that's like a criticism people gives out to Nintendo. Like they never like put their games on sale. Only like physical people put their games on sale for them, but never digital. Never. I mean, Nintendo always has a pricing problems ever since like the Switch was so successful, but I think now it's all over their head. Like they think, yeah, the Switch 2, the Switch 1 was so damn successful. We could fucking shit, like we can give them shit, and they'd pay $80 for it. Like, come on, bruh. Like, I just think they're being a little ridiculous with how they're monetizing it. Like, I don't know. I mean, $450 for the Switch. I know I'm kind of like going crazy, like just yapping about random stuff, but like $450 for the Switch is kind of a little bit, you know. I mean, yeah, it's still cheap. I mean, it's a lot more cheaper than like an Xbox Series X and a PlayStation 5. But damn, I was kind of hoping for a $3.99 price. I mean, everybody was thinking that. The Twitter account Legit Gaming Leaks, which is just a funny account. Like it's like the Daily Nowd. But they was even thinking that the Switch would be $3.99, and I was kind of hoping that it would be $3.99. It would be, you know, cheap, because Nintendo like has always been like family friendly cheap. I don't think they've ever sold like an expensive console. Like that was too expensive. But I don't know, I just like once again I just think Nintendo is over their heads and like just making things like way too expensive than it should be. Like the fucking tech demo, like is legit a tech demo. Like when the Wii came out, Wii Sports was literally a tech demo for like the motion controls with the Wii remote, and like 3DS. I mean, the 3DS kind of had a tech demo with like those Face Invaders or whatever that game was called. That game was fun, and the little AR game, that was cool. The little AR scanning game. I mean, yeah, you had to like buy stuff, and then like in the 3DS box, it came with like a like a single AR card, but then you had to buy a pack of your own or something like that. Yeah, that was cool. Like in the 3DS, I don't think the Wii U had like a tech demo game. I don't know. Nintendo's always been generous like that. Like the Wii Sports was like free. It came with like every single Wii, and then they did it again. They're trying to do it again with the Switch 2, but it's now in I mean, it's currently in development, but it's gonna be paid. I think that's just, you know, I think that's stupid. Like, that game is probably gonna be the only game that's probably gonna get like 3 million players. Cause like, yes, there are people that are gonna buy it, but it's not gonna be no, like all the Switch owners are not gonna play it. It's only gonna be like the nerdy people that are gonna be like, here, I bought it. Or like people that are just bored, they don't know what to do like with their Switch that they bought for, because there's no Nintendo games on there. No, I just feel like it's stupid for making a literal tech demo. Like they took a fucking making like pricing a tech demo. They're trying to like take a page out of PlayStation's book, cause like Astro Bot, like that game is a paid game, but the thing is, the game is based on Astro's Playroom, a free PlayStation tech demo, basically touring what the console's about and how powerful their shit is, which is based off a kind of a tech demo for their VR console, the PlayStation VR 1. And Nintendo thinks, hey, we can just charge for anything. Let's charge for a tech demo that should just be free. I mean, I don't know how much it's gonna cost. Like, I'm gonna say $20, but if I've been wrong about the PlayStation, the Switch 2 price already, shit, it's probably gonna be costing like $40 or $30 for a tech demo that's gonna obviously flop, and they're just wasting like precious development time on other stuff. I just feel Nintendo's being stupid in that regard. And speaking about those play Nintendo Switch 2 editions, they're also making free updates. Like I said earlier, free updates to multiple games. And I know Mario Odyssey is one, and Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury is one. I forget the list. If I do find it, you have a picture on the screen of all the games that are be getting free Switch updates, Switch 2 updates. But other than that, why couldn't Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom be one of them? Like, that was so stupid. Like, it's most likely the same thing that they're doing with Zelda for their older games like Mario Odyssey. Just higher frame rate, good HDR support. But they're making people charge for their most successful single player games. Good single player game. I mean, all Nintendo games are good. I just find it stupid. Like, there being two. I don't like it. I don't like how they're monetizing it. Like, I really wanted to get a Switch 2. I was thinking about getting one on launch. I was saving up my money. But, shit. I don't know. Everything costs so much. And, oh my gosh. I don't know why I have not been talking about it. But $90 for physical, but $80 for digital for Mario Kart World? That's outrageous. I mean, I don't think Nintendo has ever fell under public pressure. Well, maybe kinda, but it took a few years for them to release a music app, which is, you know, good. I like the music app. I have the music app installed, but I don't think Nintendo ever fell under public pressure, and I don't think they'll do it now since literally everybody's complaining about the $80 and $90 price model for the Mario Kart. But I don't know. Nintendo does not seem like one of those companies to fall under public pressure. $80 for $90 for a fucking Mario Kart. I mean, yeah, it's a big game and all, but like, the game concept is so simple. Like, it's not even that big of a game. Like the basically Bloodborne 2, that a Switch 2 exclusive, should have that price model, because that's a big game. Like, people are saying it's a system seller. I don't see how. It's just a Souls game. I don't know. I think Souls games are overrated. Like, I don't know. That might be a hot opinion to have, but I think they're like all overrated. I mean, they're good. They're good games. I'm not saying they're bad, but I just feel like they're overrated. That should be like Souls game. That's a big game. Like I said, that should be worthy of a $80 price model. But fucking Mario Kart, dude. That sounds stupid. And everybody seems to. Okay, what the fuck do you do here? I know you dropped down. Okay. I mean, everybody can agree that's outrageous. But the Nintendo Switch 2, cool upgrade. I mean, it's basically the Switch 1, but more upgraded. It's not really different. Like, people that are saying, nah, how dare you say it's the same thing? It basically is just the same thing. Like, to be fair, it is just this. Literally, it's just a second Switch. You know. I think it's ridiculous. Not really ridiculous. I mean, it's a fair name. It literally is a second Switch, but from years ahead of this, what is Nintendo's next console gonna be? Because I know they still want to do like the handheld console gaming in the future. They don't want to ever do a home console again, because I'm pretty sure the handheld gaming scene is working out very well for them. I don't know if they're gonna do a Switch 3. I mean, that'd be pretty ridiculous. Like every other Nintendo console is just a Switch, but just another number to it. So I don't know if they can ever pull it off a Switch 3 naming. I think they might have to call it the Nintendo Dock, because now the Joy-Cons are docking in the Switch. I don't know. I don't know what they could do from here. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did, ranting about this and dying very horrible ways in an obby on Fortnite. I just think Nintendo's being pretty stupid. The most hyped console is now ruined because Nintendo is doing stupid shit. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this obby and then I'm gonna actually end the video. So let's 2 times X this bitch. You know what? I changed my mind. This has 300 levels. I don't think I want to make the video that long. Once again, if you did enjoy the yapathon of this video, please leave a like button. If you probably want to see more, I mean, this video was just out of spite. Like, this video was literally made out of anger, so I don't think I'll ever will do another video like this. Anywho, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Play Dead by Daylight. I'd rather kiss a dude who hasn't brushed his teeth in 6 years than play Dead by Daylight.